parts did you enjoy? Did you enjoy the entirety of it? Did you enjoy some of it? Did you enjoy virtually none of it? Did you enjoy maybe one segment, maybe 2 segments? I need to know, because I need to know what it is that I am not seeing.
You know what? I'm tired of this. We're not here to impress these armchair quarterbacks at the Promo Observer. We're here to put on banger after banger after banger, and we clearly, being the best show, continue to be sabotaged in some way, shape, or form, and I'm trying to figure out who and why and how that's happening. We have the superior competitors, we have the superior show, and everybody is planning. Everybody has designs on trying to make us worse, from bringing us a fired general manager to bringing us the worst competitor on the other show. So, while that's being said, we're gonna ignore these people for the time being and continue putting on our bangers after bangers after bangers, because we know we are better than what the fuck they say. Now, Foundation, I understand we've got other problems going on, but for right now, we know that we're the better show, because the only thing exciting about the other show are the things we put over there. Franklin Benjamin, Sean Puff, who is my protege, Mr. Wallace, those are the only things good about the other show. And yet we continue to be sabotaged. I have questions, and we're going to find out some of the answers. And while we do that, I am going to reach out again to you, Bobby, because you know there are many other things that could be going on here. You're focused on the wrong problems. There are many, many other problems that we should be looking at. And I'm not your enemy. I've been your champion for quite a bit of time. I have no problem saying that you are a great competitor, but we need to focus on the bigger picture. And if you're not ready to focus on the bigger picture, you can say that, but understand that I'm reaching out to you. This is an olive branch to let you know that you need to be on my side to figure out why we are being sabotaged. Bobby, one way or another, I'll see you soon. Foundation, have a great show. As long as we don't have any more of these interruptions. Don Krypton out.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is no need to be concerned at what you have just seen. We are looking into the situation as we speak, and we'll be updating our cybersecurity in an attempt to find this mysterious hacker and stop them. I should formally apologize to Don Krypton for getting cut off. He probably wasn't saying anything much worth listening to. And as for this mysterious hacker, seems like you have something you'd like to say to the rest of us. Might as well man up. Say it to our faces. For now, though, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blueprint. Our fearless leader, Haywood, unfortunately is unable to make it to the show still, and while we do wish him well in these trying times, that means your herald is here to deliver the show to you instead. Tonight, we will see two former allies, Snesh and TK3, do battle in a Foundation ring, but before that, AJ Storm will take on the unfortunate Buckshot. Let's go take that to the action right now.
can't breathe and I catch my breath. But I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead-end highway. Riding that storm on through my veins like a shot-down tailspin airplane. Scared of nothing.
Isn't this a blast from the past? Buckshot going against the bounty hunter AJ Storm. When was the last time we encountered each other in the ring, Buckshot? When was the last time you woke up, kissed your loved ones, and told them that you'd be back? Because I promise you, I hope you did that this morning, because there ain't no coming back now. You are not gonna make it home alive. And if you somehow manage to beat all odds and require 2 miracles and you make it back, you're never gonna be the same again. Because as history shows, Buckshot, this time is just gonna be like last time. And I am going to reign supreme like I always do, no matter what the circumstance. And don't worry your tiny little brain. Your boxing skills only go so far. See, I was raised in a trailer park. We fight bare knuckle. You fight with pads, because you're scared to get hit like a real man. Buckshot, I must warn you. You try anything stupid, you're gonna get the same thing thrown back at you. And don't worry, Soulstar's not gonna be anywhere near me. I've done sent him off somewhere else, so you ain't gotta be worried about getting double teamed. But I'm gonna hit you so hard, so fast, it feels like you're gonna get double teamed. I'm gonna make sure my boots go into your chest cavity and rearrange some organs and bruise and break a couple of ribs. But other than that, you, my friend, are absolutely, completely, utterly out of luck. And if you think you stand a chance, just give me everything you got and watch how I prove you wrong.
What happened to the old AJ Storm? I'll tell you what happened, Foundation. He got soft. What happened to the old, original, Killer Instinct AJ Storm? He latched himself to a Bible-bashing dickhead. And he became soft. He got so soft in his own convictions, ladies and gentlemen of the Foundation, that he thought fully, damn well, that he was going to get the tag titles with Soulstar. Come on, AJ! Soulstar! Of all the people that you could have picked to latch your pathetic, low-life career to, you picked Soulstar. It's embarrassing. It truly is embarrassing. Because I knew damn well that when this match was called, when this match was announced, when it was put against me versus you, I thought, yes, I'm going to get AJ Storm. I'm going to get the guy that me and him used to go to war together. And then I realised that this is not 2002 anymore. I realised that this is not the same AJ Storm. The AJ Storm that I see in front of me is standing with a joke. Come on, AJ. Figure it out. Put your mind to rest. Make sure that you get that fucking dickhead Soulstar out of your head and out of your life and start being the guy. Because what is going on with you? What has happened to you? I'll tell you what's happened. You thought that you could be the best person in your tag team, Soulstorm, right? You thought damn well that you could carry Soulstar to a tag team title win. But you didn't. You fucking failed. You got to a point where he embarrassed you by putting himself through a fucking table. Insert I am the table meme here. That's what's going on with you. You became a joke because of your tag team partner. You, AJ, I used to look forward to facing you. I used to go, yes, AJ Storm, I'm about to kick this guy down. I'm going to make sure damn well that he doesn't get back up. Because I knew that you were going to give me a fight. I knew that you were going to come at me guns blazing. I knew for a fact that your mouth was going to fire fists. But lately it hasn't, AJ. No. What's happened, AJ, is you've gotten soft. You have allowed yourself to be latched with a joke. I'm sorry, AJ, but the truth hurts. I'm sorry, but this will not stand anymore. I will not stand for the fact that you are not a joke. See, I want the real AJ Storm tonight. I want the true AJ Storm, but I know for a fact I'm not going to get him. What I'm going to get is a laughing stock. What I am going to get is a joke. So, Hunter Matthews, your hairline, going to Turkey again to go get your fucking hair done again. Make the match for Go to Hell. Make me and Trevor official. Because I want to make sure that buttered up fucking dickhead doesn't get to fuck around with me again. This needs to happen. And AJ, I'm sorry, but you are just a casualty of war.
Your winner, Buckshot. You know, I think I'm just going to come right out and say it. Buckshot, despite what I may think of AJ Storm as a performer, I don't believe you deserve this victory. In fact, I don't believe you deserve anything that you have been given in Foundation since the day you stepped foot in here. Because you betrayed our roster for weeks, yet you still walk around backstage. You still come into this locker room with some holier than thou, better than you, us versus them attitude, but you are not one of them. You are one of us now. It's time to start acting like it. And see, I take this stuff personally because months ago, I spent all of my time putting my neck out on the line at that pissant show for you. I went against Hunter Matthews for you. And Hunter Matthews has seen the light now, but you still treat me with this despicable, ungrateful attitude. If you'd like, we can send you back there right now. Or maybe somebody can kick your teeth in and shove this team player mentality down your throat. To show you a little bit of what our show has to offer versus theirs, we have a look now at our upcoming promo event. And I guess whatever they're doing as well.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in their sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go, living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down, chewing me up, spitting me out. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Never will fall, never will end. Shot like a rocket up into the sky.
Recently, our fearless FTW champion, Franklin Benjamin, took took a trip down over to WGP to grace him with their presence for a debate. If you didn't see it, don't bother watching WoW. We'll have it up after the show. But for now, let's hear from Franklin Benjamin on what he has to say about what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans of the Foundation, the greatest fans in the world, believe me. Now I know many of you have been wondering where the Black Republican has been. I get it. There's been some chatter, some talk about me not being as present lately. I hear it. But let me make one thing clear, and I say this with tremendous respect to all of you. I've been dealing with a very big situation, a huge situation. You've probably heard of it. This WGP nonsense, this wannabe character. Now I've been forced to handle this mess, but trust me, after Halloween Havoc, believe me, Franklin Benjamin will be right back in the Foundation with the FTW Championship firmly around my waist, and we're gonna do what we've always done. Drain the swamp. I made a promise, and folks, I keep my promises. Promise made, promise kept. But look, we've still got a lot of work to do, even here in the Foundation. You've seen the nonsense, the shenanigans, the incompetence, folks. It's a disaster. And let me tell you something. What's happening to the Iceman Bobby Miller is nothing short of disgraceful. An absolute disgrace. This man is being mistreated, folks. He's a champion, a true champion, and the Foundation has done him wrong. But don't worry, the GOP is here to fix that. We're here to clean up this mess. We're gonna make the Foundation great again, and we're gonna drain the swamp of mediocrity that's been allowed to fester. You all deserve better, and Franklin Benjamin is gonna deliver. But first, let's talk about Halloween Chaos. Let's talk about our wannabe. This guy, this clown, thinks he can step up against me? Against Franklin Benjamin? It's laughable, folks. He's a loser, a third-rate nobody, and I'm gonna destroy him in front of the whole world. And what's about to happen? Well, let's just say it's gonna be historic. Huge! Halloween Chaos isn't just a match. It's not just another stop on the road. No, folks, it's gonna change the entire course of the Promoverse. Mark my words. What happens at Halloween Chaos will echo throughout the entire Promoverse. Bigly. It's gonna be so monumental, so earth-shattering, so huge that everyone will look back at that night and know it was the moment that changed everything. Now, I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but let me tell you this. After Halloween Chaos, WGP won't stand for Wild Ghetto Puerto Ricans anymore. Oh no, it's going to stand for Wild Gods of Promo. Pay very close attention to what I do to El Wannabe. Watch every second of it, because what you see that night will change the game. This isn't just about draining the swamp, folks. This is about taking over. We're here to make promos great again, and after Halloween Chaos, everyone will know that the gods of promo are the best. Now back to my home, the Foundation. It's a great place, a very great place, and it can be greater. The GOP, myself included, are here to make sure of that. We've done it before, folks. You've seen it. And after Halloween Chaos, when I'm standing tall with the FTW Championship, we're going to take it to the next level. I guarantee you that. So watch closely. Get ready, because Franklin Benjamin's back, and we're going to drain the swamp once again. Because when it's all said and done, it's all about the Benjamins. I'm Franklin Benjamin, and I approve this message.
Franklin Benjamin, everyone, with some choice words for former champion Bobby Miller. I tell you, Franklin Benjamin becoming one of my favorite people here more and more every single day. Now, if you'd like to know who won, go watch House of Thunder. They stole the show, just as I'm sure you will do in the rematch, Mr. Benjamin. But don't bother going to watch WGP, like I said. Anyway, that brings us to our main event of the night. Former allies in a group known as Paragon now face off for the third time. We take it now to TK3 versus SNES.
Well, Trent. It has been a while. I mean, it's been like nearly 2 years. The simpler times of 2022. When a rookie SNES was brought into the promo world by one Trent Wilson. And who was SNES's first opponent? Well, it was you. You took a rookie SNES to his limit, and you beat me by 2 points. Not a bad showing from our first match. From there, you went on to win the Turbulence title for a second time. Oh, and you became what was supposed to be the last FTW champion in a match that also featured DB Greatness, Mr. Wallace, and Trevor Robinson. The simpler times. And then, what did I do? I went on to win the PPA title twice. I won the WGP title twice. I won a Monster Rumble. I won House of Thunder 2. Man, my accomplishments just seem to keep on coming. And let's see, what have we done lately? You beat Black Plague. I beat A-List Alverson. I ended up in round 2 of the House of Thunder. And I also beat Black Plague. Oh, you didn't see it coming. But let's not talk about what we're doing right now. Let's talk about where we've been. 2 years ago, you and me, Trent, we formed the group of Paragon. And I'd say that was probably yours and mine finest moment, where on back-to-back nights, I won the WGP title and you won the FTW title. Now, I know that our paths kind of split ways after that, and mine just went up and yours seemed to kind of plateau. But that's not the Trent that I want to remember. I don't want to remember the Trent that fell off after Paragon fell off. I don't remember the Trent that went from gimmick to gimmick, story or group to group. I want to remember the Trent that, when FTW was closing its doors, that reached deep inside and pulled out everything he had and became the last FTW champion. That's the Trent I want to remember. And I believe, Trent, that if you really pull deep inside, that if you stop worrying about trying to be so metaphysical and supernatural, I believe the old TK3 that kicked butts and took names, I believe that is the Trent legacy that we're meant to have. But until that time, the time that you come to your senses and stop feeling sorry for yourself, I believe that it's my duty to beat some sense into you today. So, you go ahead, pull whatever Bray Wyatt stick you want, and when you're ready to talk about Paragon 2.0, give me a call. But until then, I'm going to be finishing off, then I'm going to go kick off Master Evolution whenever that match takes place, and then I'm going to continue my gold therapy.
In my eyes, indisposed.
Let's not beat around the bush. We know exactly why we're here, SNES. Trent discovered you. Trent molded you. Trent formed Paragon. And Paragon was on top of the Promoverse for some time. You were the world champion of WGP. And Trent was the world champion of FTW. And then what did you do, SNES? You grew tired. You went off to build your own legacy. You decided that you were too good for this. We grew apart. You left Trent to rot. You left Trent to starve. You left Trent to strike it out on his own. And whereas you become beloved, I've become reviled. But here's the thing. I've been preaching a lot about not forgetting your roots, embracing the truth. And trust me, I never forgot.
people have been wondering what's been eating Trent. TK3 has not been acting himself. He's been seeing the light, being guided by this unseen entity known as the March Hare, and let me tell you, the truth is about to be upon you. After all, the long game is over. There's no sense in trying to delay the inevitable and trying to hide from anyone ever again. Because you see, you people turned your back on someone who tried to entertain you all. Me, Trent, TK3. And as unforgivable as that might seem, ultimately, I took it on the chin. But not anymore. Now it's time for all of you to learn what he's been through. This was all a social experiment. I'm always 2 steps ahead. And I know what you're thinking. What in the world are you talking about? You crazy, crazy man. It's all been up here. I've been playing mind games with you. The QR codes, the messages, the March Hare, all of it up here. And now you will bear witness to the greatest trick the devil ever played, was convincing you he never existed in the first place. So SNES, you're not the only one who can play tricks. You're not the only one who can commit to an illusion quite like this.
Do you feel that? Oh yeah, you want to pull the wool over everybody's eyes and think that I can't be the master of illusion. So you decide to don a trick. Well, guess what? I'm the master at it. I'm the master of illusion. I am the one that can do me perfectly. And I can even be you better than you can be your own self. You're treading on very thin ice, SNES, trying to be me. Well, I can be you. I can be the gamer. But you don't get it, do you? You do not understand. But in due time, you will see the truth.
Well, wasn't that exciting? Your winner, TK3, or should I say, Master of Illusion. Well done. I am impressed. And SNES, I heard what you were saying about a Paragon reunion, and honestly, I'm feeling generous today, and I'd love to see where this goes with you gentlemen. So I'm gonna grant your wish. Next week, it will be Paragon, SNES, and TK3 versus Master of Illusion and TK3's go-to-hell opponent, Gene Emerson. But you know what, SNES? I'm not gonna stop giving you gifts right there. No, since you and Master of Illusion seem to be so focused on the impersonations, I'm gonna give you two a proper matchup at Go to Hell in a gimmick swap match. Hope you're ready. Everyone else, have a great night, and we will see you next week on Blueprint.